This is Josiah Plays The Witcher 2. Got some weird shit going on here. A little bit of a graphical bug. Let's see what's this way. Some orans. On a skeleton. Natural light coming in. Geralt's back. Looking bad. A club. Is that better than my blackjack? There's a guard up there with a torch. Doesn't have as good a stun rating. Does have some knockdown though. I think I'll stick with the blackjack. Maybe wait for this guy to come back. Then when he comes back and he turns around right here.
State whose ruler titles himself emperor. Ah! We don't even have a king anymore.
See, I don't think there's any sound thing, because hitting these should be making a ton of rattling chain sounds, and I don't know. It's not.
State whose ruler titles himself emperor. Temeria. We don't even have a king anymore.
Oh shit. Fucked up. Didn't think that guy was right there. What's this guy gonna do? Son of a bitch, I thought he was gonna turn around, but he did some weird move. Yeah, I screw up a lot.
State whose ruler titles himself emperor. Temeria. We don't...
Okay, so there's another guard over there. Oh, I can peek through here. This is helpful. These guards have swords. Is there some reason why I can't take their swords? Also, there was like this whole other way I could have gone. Let me go check that out real quick. Super sneaky Geralt. That's just peeking through at him. Yeah, this way. Let's see what this leads to. There's somebody over there.
You're Aard? Appointment's not due tomorrow. Sorry, I'm in a hurry. You'll see me.
Saito says, man, I'm really glad you're streaming this late. I'm probably going to be in the lab till early tomorrow, and it would be insanely bored otherwise. Insanely boring otherwise. What are you doing in the lab?
You're Aard?
It seems pretty impossible to come into this room without getting... Why does the scribe want to bang? Do you think this guy counts as somebody... as one of the... I don't think this guy... I don't think these guys counts for the guard thing. Right? Because there's no way to sneak in here. You're supposed to fight this guy like this. Does this guy count against the thing? I don't think so. Right now, running protein folding simulations while monitoring one of the experiments. So a lot of downtime while this goes on. Oh, well, I'm glad I'm providing you with something to watch then. I think I have to go in here and actually fight these guys, and it doesn't... I'm thinking it's not gonna, like, damage my sneaking achievement or whatever the hell it is. One way or another, I'm coming in here and fighting these guys. Fuck it.
You're Aard? Appointment's not due tomorrow.
Aard just did nothing?
I'm in a hurry. You'll see me today.
Oh, see, I can't do my normal moves with this blackjack. Like, when you have somebody targeted and you do a light attack, you, like, leap toward them. You cover the distance toward them. But you can't do all that with the blackjack. You can just kind of flail away with it. You can't do all your special normal sword fighting awesomeness.
You're Aard? Appointment's not due tomorrow. Sorry, I'm in a hurry. You'll see me today.
But I can still dodge. Got him with the stun. Ow. He was stunned and I didn't take advantage of it. God, he's gonna kill me. That did nothing. Take some Igni then, motherfucker. Oh, he's got all kinds of clothes. And there's so much stuff to loot in here. Such an incredible amount of stuff to loot in here. Arian Lavallette's confession. I, Arian Lavalette, do solemnly swear that I did sire and am father to the children Anais and Bussy, hereto considered my siblings, Arian Lavalette. So it's a lie. They forced him to... Lying confession. Die. Be burned. That was a sick burn, but oh man. That was pretty bad, buddy. An amazing amount of stuff to loot. Diagram Clar. Lots of torture stuff. So much stuff to loot. Okay. Let's see where we're at here. That one didn't feel good, even an intentionally bad... Yeah. That one was a little bit weak. Clar. Oh, it's a trap. It's a trap. Worn hardened leather boots. Short gauntlets. Better than worn gauntlets. Heavy leather trousers. Still no shirts, though. Or fucking swords. Still no swords. Oh, I can meditate here. Cool. Let's finally get parrying. Unlocks the ability to parry blows from all directions. And the next level gives you 100% damage reduction. Arrow redirection sounds nice. Alright, good. I'm glad I didn't skip that room. But then there's that guy. How come I'm not in sneaky mode? I need to get back into sneaky mode. Because Did I screw myself here? How do I get back into sneaky mode?
What was that?
Fuck it.
Surround it!
Dude, this blackjack is kind of badass. Oh, finisher with Igni. Nice. But I don't understand why I wasn't in sneaky mode. Just because I fought... Like, I should have automatically gone back into it. Fighting those guys may have counted as... Oh, wait, look. Now I'm back in sneaky mode. Okay, I just needed to reload my game. I think that fighting those guys may have counted as breaking stealth. I hope not. Ooh. Worn leather gauntlets. Nope. Shit. Shit, shit. Almost got caught there. Before anyone could say, we've 2 vacant cells and several openings for new jailers, Geralt dealt with the guards and turned back to find Arian Lavalette. Still got a completionist, those torches out though. So much crafting stuff. Look at this room. Lots of suits of armor. Lots of weapons, but no weapons I can take, apparently. Seriously? Alright, now I'll go back for Arian. Lots of locked. Hey.
Help me up.
Lead Arian to the secret passage. The young baron knew of a secret passage, so the fugitives headed off in its direction. I assume it's back the way we came, right?
Upstairs. This way.
That's a yes.
Second door on the left. That's the oil store.
But what about the first door on the left? Can I open it? Now that he's with me, can I? No. Come on, buddy. And what is it I'm doing with this oil? Do I need to bring him in here? Apparently I do. Ah, the secret passage. Very nice.
Come with me. There's nothing you can do here.
I've more to do now than ever before.
Alone.
I need no one's aid for what I aim to accomplish.
Is that your final word?
Farewell, Witcher.
Uh-oh, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Oh, he's gonna set everything on fire. I need to get the fuck out of here. The Witcher escaped from the fortress, but Arion chose to remain behind. Pride would not allow him to leave his family seat in enemy hands. The ensuing fire was the talk of the surrounding villages for years, and to this day the phrase, "bright as the night the castle burned down," remains in the local vernacular. Wow. Honor prevented the proud youth from fleeing his family's seat while it was in enemy hands. Arion made a decision that meant certain death for himself, but he nevertheless made it without hesitation, sealing with his sacrifice the bloodiest chapter ever in Lavalette family annals. Oh, he's still back there lighting shit on fire. He is starting all kinds of fires. Oh, wow. There's no going back that way. Boom. Finally, a sword. Sato says, "That's it, Arion. Burn down the dungeons. You know, the ones full of your soldiers and vassals. That's what a real hero does." Right? Geralt was free. He rushed towards the riverboat of the Special Forces, his head a jumble of questions. Triss Marigold and Vernon Roche awaited him on board the vessel, but alas, they had no answers. Future events would shed light on the mystery, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Geralt went right back to his old ways of looting and picking herbs. Ooh, lots of good stuff there. I want that. Oh! By arding something, I was able to get to it. Nice. Oh, it's beautiful out here right now. The burning castle. The evening, the water. the loot. I got some twine. A lot of people would have missed that twine. Ha! Not me. No twine left behind. That's a policy I have.
Geralt, over here.
At least I have a sword again. Oh, I was like, why are they lighting on fire when I'm hitting him? That's because Triss was nuking him.
Reaver of Quen. A lot of good that amulet did him.
Oh no! New boy! Well, we just learned his fate. We just learned his fate. The talisman proved worthless to New Boy. The young Reaver's body became food for the crows. Geralt took the worthless bauble as a memento of human stupidity. It doesn't say anything about New Boy being dead in his character thing. It's great, though. I know I shouldn't take this much pleasure in it, but honestly, those guys are no good. Fuck is over here? Don't glow if you're locked. We've been through this. Barrel smash. Why? Because I can. So much twine. The amount of twine I've found is ridiculous. I'm like a twine master. Twine, cloth, oil. I could start a store. How the fuck did the fire get way over there already? Across this water and shit. It's different fire. It's different fire. Wait. Don't think you can avoid me, loot. So much looting has to take place. So much. Bryonia. Gotta get that Bryonia. Poor no boy, never again shall he reach for another sack. Leave all the sack reaching for Geralt. More sacks for me. More sacks for me. Rags, alright. New boy's talisman. Got 50 XP for telling that guy. Talisman proved worthless to New Boy. The young Reaver's body became food for the crows. Geralt took the worthless bauble as outright. Memento of human stupidity. There we go. Either his faith was too weak, or the amulet, even if magical, served a different purpose. New Boy fell during the assault on Lavalette Castle. Fuck you, New Boy. Quest item. Minus 10% armor. Supposedly very powerful trinket capable of protecting its owner. Minus 10%. That's great. So he had even less armor than a normal person with no armor. Hey Triss, how you doing? Good to see ya. That back is a fucking horror show. That castle is awesome. Shit's all on fire. Hey.
How goes it, Witcher?
Well, you know, I've been better.
Hello.
Been better, but also been worse considering I just escaped, so that's good. Here it is, the ship with the Temerian lilies on it.
Bloody hell, you didn't have to torch the castle. You were to sneak out, avoid anything resembling a bloodbath.
You left me the key to my manacles, not an invisibility cloak. Triss, is everything all right?
Not exactly. I'm no longer the royal advisor. I've lost my post, my home in Vizima. Witcher's mistress, they call me. Kingslayer's whore.
Well, that sucks. We'll clear our names.
People say what they think they have to.
I know, but...
They'll change their minds as soon as we find the Kingslayer. Roche will see to that. Right, Spy?
I'm no spy, but you're mostly correct. An interregnum is chaos by definition. Rats like Baron Kimbolt and Count Marivo rule Temeria now, or strive to. But no one save old Natalis can restore true order.
Natalis is far away and of low birth. The crown's simply out of his reach. Baron Kimbolt, on the other hand.
Politics is secondary right now. Vernon, learn anything new about the Kingslayer?
A week ago I got a message from an informer in Flotsam. He saw Iorveth in the company of a large, bald man, not unlike the one you described.
A week ago? Sounds like a cold trail to me.
We need to start somewhere. The trading post is a few days upriver, in the forests that lie on the Adernian border. Iorveth's territory.
Flotsam it is then. Triss,
Yes?
I'm a bit beat up. Will you look at my wounds? Let's go below deck. And I need you to tell me about Yennefer in detail. I want to hear it all, even the things you don't want to tell me, even the things that might hurt.
Prepare to cast off! Clear the lines and all aboard!
Look at my wounds, quote unquote.
Lines clear, Captain!
Is that what we're calling it these days? Yay, we're going off on the ship. This is awesome, and there's the burning castle. I think we just finished the prologue. This would be a great place for a late title card.
Honor's a curious thing. Honor made Arion fight a mismatched battle against the might of Temeria. Facing defeat, Honor told Arion to bow his neck to save his men. But that same honor prevented him from saving himself.
These animated things are like the best part of the game. Not really, but they're really good. Sada says those covert operatives were really dapper for engaging in treason.
Life can't be easy for anyone who's unlucky enough to be labeled a regicide. That goes triple for someone like Geralt. Could his luck get any worse?
This is Dandelion.
I've known the Witcher for a long time, and I'm sure that kings, courts, and politics concern him about as much as last year's snow. But hey, life doesn't always dole out what we expect, right? Sometimes it even forces us to associate with unsavory characters like Vernon Roche. No, I'm not making any excuses, and yes, I had my reasons. The Witcher spent most of the way to Flotsam talking to someone. Long into the evening, as water lapped against the boat's side, Triss told him forgotten stories of his unexpected child and his toxic relationship with the sorceress. named Yennefer. Stories of a life stolen from him. Am I boring you? Don't set this tale aside. Give me just a few minutes more, for someone special's about to appear in dire straits upon a scaffold.
Flotsam. Someone special. I wonder who he means. We know who the most special person to Dandelion is. 4 months later, Temerian Adernian border. Pretty leaves. 4 months later. Is that what it said? We traveled for 4 months? Oh, right, I remember this part. There's a Necker. Or did it say 4 months earlier? Did it say 4 months earlier or 4 months later? It must have said 4 months earlier, I think. And here we have Iorveth. He's got a pretty cool, fancy holder for his bow there. Iorveth's an interesting character. I never really liked him that much, but he's very interesting. He's a sympathetic character. And very complicated in his motivations and his actions.
Sheathe your sword, elf. I'm here to talk. Bow low. You stand before a head crowned. That of Demavend, king of Aedirn, by the grace of the gods, sovereign of the Pontar Valley, and so on.
That's the one he killed in the
a friend
cinematic in the beginning.
I have an offer.
Speak quickly and to the point. The Arrakis will soon return, and I'd rather know all before then.
I can add several more heads to this one, each crowned.
Go on.
Foltest to start with. I barely escaped in Aedirn. I'll need help. Access to your hideouts and maps of your secret trails. And the support of the
Yeah, see, this was earlier than what
I want no gold and have no interest in a killer's fame.
Then why do you wish them dead?
It's a long story. Your beast nabbed his neck time ago. And we have a deal, elf.
So that's how they met and started the deal, and that's why he was helped by Scoia'tael when he escaped. Chapter 1, present day, Temerian Adernian border. I got my stuff back.
Flotsam should be just beyond the point. We'll take the beach.
Who's we?
You and me. Reconnaissance.
I'm coming too.
You should stay behind. We can't be sure of the reception we'll get.
Precisely why I won't let you go alone. Someone's got to look after you.
Okay, we made
Time
it.
of the month.
Really? You gotta make that kind of comment, huh? Okay. So, we have lots of stuff to read here. Follow the riverbank to Flotsam. A rough landing. Vernon Roche's ship finally reached the vicinity of Flotsam, a trading post governed by Commander Laredo. Roche wanted to meet his informant, Yet, unsure of the commander's loyalties, chose not to dock in the harbor, but rather to land on a beach and conduct a bit of reconnaissance before bringing the ship in. He took to scouting in the company of Geralt and Triss. Acquire a silver sword, a sword for monsters. A witcher stripped of his monster fighting sword is like a dwarf without a beard. Geralt's silver blade had flown off with the dragon just after their memorable encounter on the walls of La Valette Castle, so our hero needed a new one. The best, though certainly not the only way to acquire one, was to have it forged by the dwarf blacksmith who had a workshop in Flotsam's non-human district. Assassins of Kings. First imprisoned and now pursued for a crime he did not commit, the Witcher was sailing up the Pontar River toward the town of Flotsam. Geralt wanted to clear his name and was intrigued by the Witcher-like assassins. Our hero needed to solve the mystery of the Kingslayers, and a certain informant of the Temerian intelligence service was to help him in that. And the dungeons of the La Valettes. Geralt was free. He rushed toward the riverboat of the Special Forces, his head a jumble of questions. Triss Marigold and Vernon Roche awaited him on board the vessel, but alas, they had no answers. Future events would shed light on the mystery, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Returning memories and the Assassins of Kings are still ongoing. Characters. Triss. What happened here? For those reasons, after Foltest's death, the sorceress decided that she would help the Witcher most by staying by his side. Not heeding her threatened position at court, she harnessed all her strength and powers to helping Geralt, whom she still had feelings to. Or feelings for, perhaps. Vernon Roche. Continuing his private investigation, Vernon headed for the Temerian-Adernian border, where he expected to find clues the Kingslayer's whereabouts. Thanks to his very best informant, Roche knew that the man could have been hiding among the Scoia'tael located in the vicinity of Flotsam, a trading post. Thus way the royal hound, Vernon Roche, was on the hunt once more. And Demavend, the king, who was assassinated in the initial cinematic, and whose head was just shown on a log in Iorveth's hideout. Demavend, son of Verferil, ruled the kingdom of Aedirn, which was mightily aggrieved during the last war with Nilfgaard. A proponent of authoritarian rule, he was seen as having no love for non-humans. He often moved radically against the Scoia'tael, though he drooled in spite of himself when the guerrillas perpetrated massacres on his own people, as these justified the punitive expeditions he delighted in sending into the foothills of Dol Blathanna. That's the elven homeland place. He also showed no shyness towards imprisoning and torturing rabble-rousers and street prophets who would interfere in his politics. Thus it is no wonder that many could not wait to see him dead. In spite of this, his subjects could not help but be surprised by his death, for it is not every day that a crowned head paints the palace floor with its blood. Well, he died on a ship, so his head didn't really paint the palace floor. Just saying. It's a figure of speech. And since we're now on the border with Aedirn, and we just read about Aedern's king being killed, we'll read about Aedirn real quick too. This realm is bordered by Quen to the north, Redania to the northwest, Temeria and the massif of the Mahakam Mountains to the west, and Lyria to the south. The Blue Mountains line its eastern frontier. Aedern's coat of arms is a golden red chevron on a black field, and its capital is Vengerberg. Not long ago, the country nearly disappeared when Nilfgaard occupied its southern territories, and its northern neighbor and supposed ally, Quen, treacherously annexed Upper Aedirn. Though the invaders were defeated and Quen withdrew from Aedern's northern lands, the kingdom's fate still hangs by a thread. The country has been ravaged by peasant revolts, and its central government seems ever unsteady. Alright. Let's look at our stuff. We've got... back to our Temerian sword. And... We've got a lot of different types of gauntlets here. 1 and 5. These are a little bit better. Pants. Heavy leather trousers. Worn hardened leather boots. Okay. Lots of this kind of stuff. Rest items. Okay. Good. Ready to rock.
Water's cold as hell. Come on, Witcher.
Come on already.
What now?
Witcher, we're waiting.
I know you are,
Hello.
but Roche's commando. There
Come
could
on
be some
already.
important looting to take place on your ship. I see a chest right there.
Your Witcher's ass is gonna have to get wet. Jump!
Special Forces warship.
Hello.
Quilted leather
Come
right
on
here.
already.
Quilted leather.
Witcher, we're waiting.
Alright, I can see myself wearing this.
Hello.
Come on already.
Greetings.
They're like waiting for me. They're really impatient. Hey, Vess.
Geralt.
Water's cold as hell. Come on, Witcher.
How goes it, Witcher? Trouble. Oh, wait.
Witcher, we're waiting.
I hear you and everything, but I don't care.
Come on already.
I don't even know how to get to them. How do I get off this fucking ship?
Your Witcher's ass is gonna have to get wet.
Oh, I jumped down. Alright. Journal order. Entry. Flotsam Forests. The wilderness surrounding Flotsam was a thick, impassable wood where inexperienced travelers could easily lose their way and fall victim to wild beasts, or, even more probably, elven arrows. A rarely used, thickly overgrown route led to Aard, but, given the forest dangers, most travelers preferred to journey by river. Elven arrows could be a problem.
Come on.
I'm here. What?
Any news from your secret informer?
The port's blocked. Some merchants have been held up for months.
What about roads through the forest?
Iorveth rules the forest.
What these guys don't know is there's a lot of stuff to loot here.
You coming?
Well, eventually, yeah.
Something's brewing.
But there's a lot of stuff to loot over here.
Let's move!
Calm your shit, Roche. That's diamond dust and amethyst dust. I can't just leave that
You
behind.
coming?
And timber and leather and cloth and a witcher's silver sword diagram. That seems pretty important. New journal entry. Witcher's silver sword. There's some delicious mushrooms. This is beautiful. Just saying that patience is a virtue to cultivate, guys.
Where are we?
In a forest?
Very funny. But who does it belong to?
Iorveth, maybe? I know more about the Pontar Valley than you think. For instance, I know that Foltest stole this land from Demavend a few years back. I believe you had a hand in that. Come on!
I'm coming. Let's just see, how much stuff do I have? I collected a lot of stuff. Cats, 4 swallows. 16, 13, 18, 9, 18. 34, 42 iron ore, 58 twine, 73 leather, 13 diamond dust, 13 diamond dust, 63 cloth, 16 amethyst dust, 13 timber, 9 of those, 18 oil, 11 white myrtle, 8 iron rings, 12 rags, 4 drowner brains. I wanted to see how much stuff I'd collected so far. Seems like a decent amount.
Hear that?
I smell an elf.
Uh-oh, are we about to encounter some elves? Rain increases the damage dealt by spells that produce electrical charges. We see somebody playing a flute on the log up ahead. We will go forward and meet this person and find out who they are and what they want. Maybe they're just a Sylvan busker out here. Maybe they've just got a hat. But we'll find out in our next episode. That's going to do it for this one. Thank you for watching. This has been Josiah Plays The Witcher 2.